everyone, this is Dragon and I just downloaded this cool game I want to talk about called the Dead or Alive 5 Last Round. Let's start with a little background, shall we? Dead or Alive is a fighting game series produced by Tecmo and developed by TeamNinja. The first game of the franchise came out in 1996 and unfortunately lost the creator of the franchise, who left the company and no longer works on the series. The franchise is mostly known for its female characters and breast physics. Yeah, breast physics, which plays a primary role in the game's popularity to this day. Speaking of breast physics, this game does have interesting characters like Ayana, who kind of sounds like and has similar moves to Asuka. Wait, no, it has to be just me. Or this chick, she's super cool and does moves like Lucky Chloe. Wait, no, it has to be, wait a minute, it has to be just me. Oh, okay, right here, this bad chick right here.
What the?
What? It's hard for me not to make these comparisons because I admit it, I'm a Tekken head. I cannot help but compare any and all fighting games to Tekken. If you see similarities as well, please feel free to post them down in the comments below, because I'm like, maybe it's just me, maybe I'm just, just seeing things, I don't know. But please share your opinions if you played this game. Regardless of those weird similarities, it's not a bad fighting game. The training mode is great. You have free training mode in which you can train as you like, even weigh out the frame advantages while waiting to fight a real opponent. That's right, just like Tekken Sessions. Then you have command training, which is great because after going through a few of those, you'll now become fluent in the art of mashing. If you know command kills, then even better mashing will be achieved. What also is cool is the full course tutorial with actual tests at the end of each tutorial to see what you have learned. I started to skip around and then just said, heck, I'm gonna take the final. After a few times of having my butt handed to me, I passed.
Prepare.
The graphics and fighting movement of the characters are very nice and flows real well from character to character. Some of the stages are really cool, like Lost World and the End of the World stage. And there are a lot of options. Each character has their own fighting styles and special moves. Also, it doesn't take long to get the hang of how to master the flow of your character. Newbies can easily jump right in without having to play the long tutorial and play with friends in versus mode, tag mode, or even against the computer in survival or arcade mode. You're able to turn up the notch a bit by picking which level you want to get your butt kicked in. I have only tried normal and legend, but I have the most fun playing legend mode, regardless of the casualties. If you have a competitive streak in you, you can play online in rank mode. The ranks go from LR, low rank, to Diamond, being the highest. And you can even save replays and upload those replays to the leaderboard for everyone to see. As far for straight gameplay, here is where it gets a bit, And I have to just say one thing. Microtransactions should be used with care, not abused for the sake of just because you have to pay for the story mode, which sucks. You have to pay for other cool characters you might want to try, which sucks. Like this green liquid girl who just sits there staring at you until you make a move. Or this guy. Or this thing. What is it? In the PlayStation Store, these characters are $3.99 a piece. A piece! They only start you off with 4 characters. Well, really it's about a handful of characters. You get 2 free characters until a certain time period. So really, you're very limited. And I feel it's sort of pointless to even try to, try the free characters, because why tease your audience? You only get, to use them for a certain amount of time. So you should invest your time in the characters that are, steadily there for you to use. So in conclusion, you have to pay for new characters. You have to pay for story mode. You have to pay for new costumes. You have to pay, you have to pay, you have to pay. So, I think if you're doing it every day, bruh, like Jake Paul, you might have a chance of experiencing what this entire game is about. Normies like me, well, we can just still enjoy the game with limited choice of characters and clothing attire. Continuing on, this is a great in-between fighting game for Tekken heads and Street Fighters. This is the kind of game you go in and say, I'm gonna take a break, rest my fingers, playing some Doa. Alright, let's rate it. I give this game 3.5 out of 5 Dragonstars. That's right, 3.5 Dragonstars. And that's due primarily to the microtransactions. Even though I got this game as a free download via PlayStation Plus, I still feel after seeing that I have to pay for story mode and I have to pay for new characters, I'm sort of stuck out of the experience of the game. And some people can afford it and some people cannot. It's a shame to tease your audience this way because the majority will download for free only to be met with a gazillion microtransactions. This may not hurt the core audience that have been with Doa from the beginning, but newcomers like myself, well, it just gets me. You know what I'm saying? And now I know you could buy the full CD and obtain the story mode for $39.99 USD, but even after that, there are still a few microtransactions that are a bit pricey for the average game player. Is this game worth getting? Well, regardless of the microtransactions, I think it is. I think so. It's pretty fun and you just might enjoy it like I do. I recommend you check it out and see how you feel about it. If you do, leave a comment below. I would love to know what you think. Thank you everyone for checking out my review. If you enjoyed it, please let me know. Smash that like button, smash that sub button, and leave a comment below. If you hated it, smash that like button and leave a comment. All the good stuff. If you want to find out more about the franchise itself and you're new to Dead or Alive, just like me, check out the link posted below. Also, come chill with me as I stream this game live on Twitch, so be sure to come follow me there as well. The link is posted below. Again, thank you again. I appreciate you watching. This is Dragon, and I will see you later. Okay? Bye. Rest physics.
You're supposed to watch your opponent when you fight?